1-1 from Dyson. Batista with a drive. Deep left field. No doubt about it.
You can only flirt with fire for so long, and it's going to burn you. No doubt about it.
The quick pitch. And Baez sends it deep to left. Pagan is there at the wall, and it's in the basket. One-two. Crushed down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. Grand slam, Gregorius.
A grand slam high off the right field foul pole. He's done it again. Francisco Lindor has pulled the Indians to within a run. 3-2 and a drive hit deep to left field. Looking up, way back, it's gone. Well, the standing room only crowd trying to get under Johnny Cueto's skin, and they might be. That ball's hit well to left center field. Back toward the track, and that ball is gone. Russell Martin, 2-0 Pittsburgh.
First pitch swinging. Oh, and first pitch crushing. Oh, man. Lean into it.
Soto at first after the homer by Rendon. Kendrick into the opposite corner. That one well hit. Springer looks up, and it's gone! Howie Kendrick has delivered the Nationals a one-run lead!
Looking for his first hit of the year. He drives one, deep left field. Back goes Upton, back near the wall. It's out of here! Bartolo has done it! The impossible has happened! The team vacates the dugout as Bartolo takes the long trot. His first...
Hello, legends. Welcome back to Late Night Trident. Well and truly Late Night Trident. Trident After Dark. This is when the good shit happens. We're back for MLB Topps 2024 Series 1. The brand new product. I think it's now 3 days old. We're doing a half caser. You'll see 8 boxes on screen, but we're only breaking 6, so I'm going to need your help getting rid of 2 of them, and then we will crack open the other 6. And yeah, super keen for this. We've seen some amazing stuff out of it already. We've seen true photo variations. We've seen gold mirror variations. We've seen puzzle box toppers. We've seen short numbered silver mojos. God, we've seen all sorts of stuff. And there's so much more to see because, I mean, this set... See, looky. This set has so much crazy stuff in it. I mean, with the print run that they do with Topps for flagship series, there's some absolutely mental stuff. We scrapped the bottom right 2, so these 2 gone. All right. Good call, thank you. And I reckon we get stuck straight into it. What's he doing there again? Lukey, yeah, I just sent him to bed, don't worry, he's gone. Little Luke, I can't say little Luke to him. Should see the size difference between me and Luke, I don't think I can say that. Alright, what should we do? Let's build a... Cool, team's already on the screen. Thanks so much for the great fill today, guys. It was absolutely unreal. In the short time that we have been doing MLB, which has made me very happy, this is definitely the best fill I'd say out of anything so far. No mini, no nothing, just hours before the break, things just completely closed by themselves. And that's a testament to how well Topps has done with this 2024 product, and also to you legends for supporting us. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Let's get into it. I just realised we're talking about crazy box toppers and puzzles. That's not the right product. That's Heritage high number. But cool box toppers, silver packs with some very short stuff. So let's get stuck into that first. But no, we will not be seeing a puzzle in this one. You got me before with that comment, Carl, where you said, pull me a White Sox puzzle. I would, but I can't do that out of this product. So you got me with it. Starting off rough with me forgetting how to open a pack. There we go. Oh, what a great card to start on. We start with a Mason Wynn 1989 Silver Mojo. And the Cardinals are with Jason Cranwell. And that is definitely one of the chasers of this product. Young Mason, that is a very, very nice hit. Well done. Looks beautifully centered as well. So that's an absolutely great card to own. Behind that, Corey Seager in the City Connect for the Rangers. Got that also to Jason. Jason went very hard on this break, so we're going to hear Jason's name a few times. Thank you, Jason, for your support. Sonny Gray for the Twins. And for the second time so far, we've got a bit of colour coming out of a silver pack. We've got the blue. Bam! Not just blue. Blue Jays. Davis Snyder, rookie card. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Congrats, Aaron. Love a colour match, but Blue Jays, I mean, doesn't get much more colour matchy than that. And a rookie to boot. That is number 2, 150. Fantastic. And what a mustache on this man, too. Lovely. Love having 2 things to top load before we even get into the break. That is what I love to see. And by the way, if anyone's wondering, that last card that you saw there was just a bit of marketing material from Topps, so nothing to get too excited about, unfortunately. But that was definitely one heck of a silver pack. How you feeling, Geordie, about seeing that Mason Wynn come out? For those of you who don't know, Geordie is a massive Cardinals fan, so I think he would have had his eye on that Mason Wynn card. And let's get into it. As we've been doing so far, I will run through these first packs with a little bit of detail, nothing too crazy, and then absolutely fly through the base in the next ones. Start off with Rizzo for the Yankees, and for those who are seeing this for the first time, have a look at that design. Incredible. Photography is unreal in this set. It's stadium club level. They've just absolutely knocked it out of the park. And I didn't mean to say that on a baseball stream, but I'm glad I just did. Just fantastic design. Really well done, Topps. We've got the American League leaders in wins. We've got the Braves celebrating what looks like a walk-off win. We've got Tyler Wells for the Orioles, Bryce Elder for the Braves, Joey Wiemer for the Brewers, Mackenzie Gore for the Nationals, Hunter Green for the Reds, Brandon Marsh for the Phillies, Chris Morel, Future Stars. We've got the home run leaders for the American League, of course, led by Mr. Shohei, and the Cubs. Getting myself organized over here. I saw something crazy too. Got sent to me by Justin. He showed me that there are some rumors doing the rounds of a Juan Soto Yankees and, perhaps more importantly, a Shohei Dodgers card in this set somewhere. But there seems to be some kind of mystery short print that no one really knows. But if there is a Shohei Dodgers first card in here somewhere, as in the product, that would be a ridiculous card and obviously worth an absolute bomb. So fingers crossed. But that's yeah, crazy bit of thing doing the rounds. All right, we got Esteury Ruiz, Correa Shower, Emmanuel Class, Colton Cowser, Kyle Freeland, Luis Campusano, Zach Wheeler, Gabriel Moreno, Chris Bryant, and we've got the Superstars blueprint for Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts going out to the Dodgers with Chris Stewart. Got Merrill Kelly and Luis Arias. Now we're looking for one hit, which means either a relic or an auto per box here. So we're looking for six throughout this break. Alex Kirilloff for the Twins, Patrick Corbin for the Nationals, Davis Snyder, this time not in the Mojo, just the regular, very nice card. Evan Longoria, Geraldo Perdomo, Jared Trullo for the Pirates, Dalton Varsho. Look at this photography, guys. Dominic Canzone, the Mariners, Corbin Carroll for the D-backs, and in the 1989 insert, Bo Bichette in the powder blue. Blue Jays doing very well so far. Good stuff, Aaron. Got Adbert Alzolay and Seth Brown. And for those of you up watching this with me on a Saturday night, thank you very much. I can imagine most of you watching this in the morning, which is a sensible life choice. And let's see what we can find. David Bednar, the Pirates, Anthony Volpe for the Yankees, of course, Elias Diaz for the Rockies, Michael Wacha for the Padres, Nolan Schanuel for the Angels in the rookie card, Logan Allen, Guardians, Tyler Rogers, I almost said the wrong Rogers, for the Giants, Ha-Seong Kim for the Padres, Jordan Westbrook, rookie for the Orioles, Eduardo Rodriguez, we saw this card yesterday, 2 days ago, in the True Photo variation, which looked amazing. Leody Taveras for the Rangers, and Dane Myers for the Marlins. Too much Prem to be sleeping. Yeah, that is a good call. How's it going? Give me an update on the Prem, if you don't mind. And yeah, the Prem, if anyone's wondering in the baseball world why this is happening at 2 in the morning, it's because we did a case of soccer, which is also new release this week. So, and that took about an hour or two longer than we expected to fill. And then we had F1 to run, so it's just been a huge night. Not for really any other reason than that. Got South Relic for the Brewers, Ryan Nelson for the D-backs, Logan Webb, Giants, Johan Rojas, rookie, Phillies, Quinn Priester for the Pirates, Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals, Michael Garcia for the Royals, Tyler Soderstrom for the Athletics, Daniel Bard. We've got Brian Wu for the Mariners in the 1989 insert, Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles, and William Contreras for the Brewers. I also got shown today by Justin that there are some first card variations that have a very sneaky thing sort of mentioned sort of around there. It says something like first card. And yeah, that's something I'll definitely be keeping my eye out for. We haven't seen one yet because pretty much seen so many now I feel like I would notice any variations, but we'll keep a very close eye on it regardless because they seem to be very rare, the ones that say that. Jake Rogers, JP Crawford, Lucan Baker, Patrick Wisdom, Alex Bregman, Coco Montes, Carl Bradish, Trent Grisham, Henry Davis, Justin Steele, Carl Finnegan, and Pralanda Baroa. The best team in the league is about to kick off. Other than that, mate, nothing else to know. Liverpool beat Brentford 4-1. Oh gosh, it was only 1-0 I think earlier. Everyone else is kicking off now. Other than City, they had to be important in kickoff at 4:30. That's fine, no really want to watch them. Anyway, well, let's see I think we'll get this break finished before then, but yeah, plenty to watch. It sounds like it's great. Gleyber Torres, which, by the way, if this is your first time, have a look at that design. I think that is one of the coolest looking cards in this set. Amazing. Schwarber has a similar card, looks really cool. Desert Dance-Off, Seiya Suzuki, Joe Ryan, Danny Jansen, the Dodgers, Clark Schmidt, the ERA leaders in the National League, Tampa Bay Rays, and here's one of the inserts. Really cool, sort of chromey stock, 2023 greatest hits. Matt Olson with 5 RBI, which I said the other day, it was surprising to me with how many homers he hit and how many big games he had, that 5 RBI was where he topped out. Kenley Jansen and Edwin Diaz. Not taking anything away from 5 RBI. It's obviously a massive day, but for some reason I thought he had a bigger one somewhere in there. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the old school kit. John Gray with the City Connect jersey. Daniel Valencia, Paul Sewald, Isaiah Campbell, Luis Rengifo, Mookie Betts, Fernando Tatis Jr. Got a Marco Luciano rookie, very nice for the Giants, which is with Dale Atkin. First time, I think, Dale. Thank you very much for joining us. Matt Manning in the Tigers. We've got the Astros no-hitter by Valdez. And Shane Bieber. I can't remember if was it just Valdez or was there a combined no-hitter? No, it looks like it was just Valdez. I might be thinking of a different time. We've got Jesus Luzardo, George Springer, Justin Martinez, Corey Seager, Jose Rodriguez, Juan Soto, Ryan Jeffers, Andrew Abbott, Tyler Anderson, and in that same insert greatest hits, we've got Mookie Betts hitting his 250th. What a career this man is putting together. Couldn't imagine trading him. We've got Johan Oviedo and Eury Perez. Sorry, Red Sox fans. I'm sure that hurts. Anytime you think of it, I shouldn't be rubbing salt into that wound because I'm a fan of the organization that traded Fernando Tatis Jr. away, so I can't really talk. Felix and did many other crimes. I mean, trading him for James Shields, come on. Felix Bautista, Yana Diaz, Wilson Contreras, Johnny DeLuca, Cole Ragans, Christian Betancourt, Brendan White, and there we go. We've got our hit of the box, Major League material for what looks like the Yankees. So going out to Dalton Osborne, who's been with the Yankees a couple times. Thank you, Dalton. Anthony Rizzo, very nice. Game used away jersey for the Yankees. Very, very nice. They've done a very good job with the relics in this set, I would say. Brendan Rodgers and Seth Lugo. They can sometimes be, or in the past, you know, if they're just a straight up white. We haven't seen anything like that yet. So, there seems to be a little bit of interest in it. Even that one had a little bit of imperfection, I suppose, in the material, which is cool. Really good game used sort of feel. Bailey Ober, Manuel Margot. The Red Sox, Alex Verdugo, Oscar Colas, JT Realmuto, Alec Thomas, Max Muncy, Jacob deGrom, Will Clark, looking old school cool in his 1989 throwback, or insert I should say, Ronald Acuna, and Nolan Arenado. Doing some kind of routine ridiculous play, as he does. Just going to get Anthony set up in the background here for us, as he looks on. Got Brandon Nimmo. Matt Olson leading the league in homers there. The Yankees, Dylan Cease, Will Brennan, October Specialist, Harper and Schwarber. Joe Musgrove, Alec Marsh, Joey Votto, and we've got a back to front, which in the past has indicated a rainbow foil. We've got Gray Kessinger, we've got Christian Javier, and it looks like Jose Ramirez. It is Jose Ramirez in a very cool pose there. Been complimenting the heck out of this photography, and I'm going to do it again because that's absolutely fantastic. For the Guardians there, which is going out to Rob Stevens. Very cool. So it's only one every 10 packs, those the rainbow foils, so they're certainly not easy to get. You get about 2 per box. And then the jumbo, we saw the gold rainbow foil, which was a very interesting version of the same thing. but I'm a big fan of both. Let's get Jose popping off back here as well. Brusdar Graterol, Nathan Eovaldi, Jose Ferrer, Mickey Moniak, Braxton Garrett, Zach Galoff, Ryan O'Hearn, Chris Taylor, Nathaniel Lowe, Victor Medeiros, Blue Jays Unite, and Andres Jimenez. So a bit of a straightforward pack there, no insert. Walker Buehler, Adolis Garcia, Brandon Walter, Thairo Estrada, AJ Smith, Shorvar, Eliris Morantero, Pete Alonso, Bobby Witt Jr. in that very cool Pete Rose style pose, Randy Rosarena in also a very cool pose, his signature, Grand Gamers, Tom Seaver, fantastic throwback to the Mets legend, Connor Joe, and Ellie De La Cruz, a very nice looking City Connect Cincinnati rookie card, going out, of course, to Andrew Barber. So all the rookies, I will make sure they are all sleeved for you. I sat there this morning going through the others, or yesterday, well, sorry, going through the rookies in the break so far, and make sure they all arrive nice and safe. Manuel Valdez, Salvador Perez, Yandy Diaz, Jordan Balazovic, Cal Rayleigh, Reese Olson, Miguel Amaya, Jacob Amaya, Yenya Cano, we've got it back to front again, Daniel Vogelbach, Taylor Ward, and it looks like Yankees Power, which I'm pretty sure was Rizzo and Judge, of course, in the rainbow foil. It sure is. Look at that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's two really cool Rizzo cards out of this box for Dalton. Love that. Feel like Giancarlo should be in that photo, but I also very much understand why he wouldn't be, because he may not have been healthy for that when that photo was taken, or just in general, unfortunately. I'm a huge Giancarlo fan and have been for a very long time, since pretty much, I think about a year after he made his debut, he started to really pop up on my radar of how ridiculous he really was. In fact, it was the first rookie card I ever purchased with my own money. I was a uni student at the time, and I thought, these cards are way too cheap. And sure enough, he got traded to the Yankees a few years later. I was still holding on to it. And yeah, sold that card for a lot more money than I bought it for. And I think that awoke something in me and kicked some things off. And here we are a few years later. So I don't think that's a coincidence. So thank you, Giancarlo. Nick Pivetta, Jorge Polanco. Batting averages for the American League, Miami Marlins. Clay Holmes. Reds rookies, Willie Castro. Look at that. Patrick Bailey, Sedan Rafaela. And in the 1989, we've got Zach Galoff rookie card. Very cool. For the A's, which is with Farhan. Andy Rodriguez and Justin Verlander. Lou Bob for the White Sox, which is with Cal. Brent Rooker, students of the game, I should say. Jake Fraley, Jaron Duran, Starling Marte, Jonathan India, Bryson Stott, Grayson Rodriguez, Ken Griffey. That's the first one we've seen so far. We've seen a fair bit in the other boxes, but there's an insert set here for Ken Griffey, Celebration of the Kid. Whole bunch of different Griffeys looking old school cool, and that's an amazing one. They will all be going out to Mike, who's building a good, nice collection of them, I would say. So far, Eugenio Suarez, speaking of cards going to Mike, and Chris Murphy. See a few repeat customers. I saw Todd, who of course got that Eduardo Rodriguez the other day, and really appreciate it, guys, coming back and getting your spots in this awesome product for the same team. I'm all about that. It's really great. Brian Hayes, Riley Green, Stephen Kwan, RBIs for the American League. Angels, this is the other photo that we've seen in a true photo variation in the first break. Ali Rushman, Josh Naylor, Tatis Jr., Michael Luciano, and we've got a Superstars blueprint for Bobby Witt Jr. Signing his, 11-year, 14-year, something ridiculous, this off-season, and that's very good for the game, I'd say. Nick Senzel and Mike Yastrzemski Seeing all these young superstars getting locked up and staying with their teams for a decade, I love it. I think that's great. No disrespect to the big free agents and, you know, the Sotos of the world, but I do love the Wits, the Acuñas. I was going to say the Francos, but obviously we'll scratch that comment. G1 Bay, Jason Dominguez, there he is, for the Yankees. Spencer Torkelson, Jake Berger, Andrew Monasterio, Carter Ruiz, Matt Manning, Ryan Jeffers, Andrew Abbott, and we've got a bit of colour coming in here. Rafael Devers, Owen White, it looks like the green foil for what looks like the Reds, so this could potentially go big. Reds, of course, with Andrew Barber. Let's do a quick reveal. Nick Senzel. Very nice. Not quite as big as it could have gone, but man, fantastic card. Look at that pose. And look at that green foil. Beautiful parallel. That is number 2, $4.99. Get that one up with its friends on the back wall. And last pack of box number 1. And as we mentioned, for these next 5 boxes, we're going to go a fair bit quicker. I'm not going to spend too much time on the base. I will still make sure I show you every single one of them, just in the off chance we miss some kind of image variation. But we won't run through who they all are. Christian Encarnacion Strand, Dean Kramer, Wilmer Flores, Emmett Sheehan, Alika Williams, Sean Murphy, Tyler Anderson, Cole Reagans, Christian Betancourt, and Junior Caminero in the 1989 insert. For the Rays, going out to Andrew Barber, Royce Lewis, and Luke Rayleigh. So that does it for box number 1. Yeah, the hot box here was amazing. But again, I think you try to trick me. Not on purpose. But I think that hot box here, I think that was in Heritage High number, wasn't it? That gold, sorry, not gold. The purple hot box? I'm pretty sure that's Heritage High number that you're thinking of. Alright, let's start with the silver pack, which delivered very nicely in its last box. Speaking of which, I should get those up on the wall. We've got Miguel Cabrera, lovely. Todd did ask today for some more Miggy, so very good. And we've got the marketing at the back. But yeah, Miggy in the 1989 Mojo, very cool. Sedan Rafaela. Heston Kjerstad. That's a big, big card from this year. So that's another really, really, really good 1989 Mojo. This one going out to Andrew Barber for the Orioles. And then we've got Ronald Acuña Jr. for the Braves. Can't miss. Obviously, big favourite here in Australia after his season with the Melbourne Aces. Which just seems crazy in hindsight. It's absolutely wild. I mean, the ABL does get some pretty fun people come through and some young stars and some alumni, but man, that's a whole different caliber, isn't it? Just imagining that Ronald Acuña Jr. was playing, I think, in the showgrounds at that point. I think that's where the Aces were. It's insane. In fact, one of my good friends played on the same team as him. He was in the Aces at the time, which is just kind of unthinkable, really. Hard to imagine that that is true. Imagine that now. Imagine if he came back to the Aces. Played in the ABL for a season. Wonder if we'll see the first 100 homer season. Alright, let's kick things up a gear a little bit here. Sorry, Cal, my bad. Alright, here we go. Greg Maddux, 1989. And if you see me doing that little tilt that I just did there on the Pete Alonso, every now and then the light will catch a bit funny and I will think that I see gold in the logo because that's what I'm looking for the gold mirror variations. But pretty much all the time, except for twice so far, it has been a Trick of the Light. But that's not going to stop me from checking, and I love this card. I think that's my favorite card in the set, pose-wise. Just an amazing, amazing shot of him. And we've got a home run challenge. So for those seeing this for the first time, there is a code on the back. This one is going out to Aaron. So Aaron, you get this card, you scratch that off, you jump on the website, and you pick a game where you think that Yordan Alvarez is going to hit a home run. If you get it right, they'll send you out a parallel card. If you double down and say he's going to hit it 425 feet or more, they'll give you a special parallel card. So really cool. And if you're going to get one of these cards, I'd say Yordan is definitely one of the best bets to get it for. I really like that. I think it's a very cool interactive thing they've done. And I'm very curious to see actually what kind of parallel it is that they send out. I've never partaken in one of these in past years. So it would be very curious to see what it means. Now there's something inbound here, guys, I think. Unless I'm seeing it wrong. Let's just go off the back first. We've got some gold coming in. So gold is numbered to 2024 here. And we've got Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the old school Marlins uniform. Very cool. 2024. Yeah, definitely that stadium club style photography, which I'm all about. Absolutely love it. Now, oh my god, I think that's team colors. That red that we're seeing there, I'm pretty sure it's team colors. Let's come off the back here. We've just got a Kodai Senga. The team colors are extremely rare to hit, and it seems like it's a bit of a case hit from what we can see so far. What else have we got here? We've got a all Tops team. Jose Ramirez, who of course played fantastically last year for Rob Stevens. Cool insert. We've got just a base Cano and Willie Castro. So let's have a look. Now, based on that logo there, that's St. Louis. So this is a team color card, really, really rare. I think once per case, it seems like, for Jason Cramwell. And it's on its side. Wilson Contreras. Look at that pose. Look at those colors. Absolutely awesome. Fantastic. I'm a big fan of these team colors, man. That's really, really cool. Really cool. So they're not numbered the team colors, but from what we can tell, we've only seen one so far in quite a few boxes, and it was for the Astros. And this is really amazing. I was very curious at the time how they were going to handle the other team's colors, and the answer is awesomely. Yeah, that's Jason. I think you might be getting a message from a certain Geordie, because as a big Cardinals fan, I think that might be a card that he wants to own. But of course, it is your card to do whatever you like, and I think you'd be very happy to own this. Thanks again, Jason. I know this is pretty much your first week of breaks, and you've jumped in with quite a few spots, which I really love. So thank you very much for that. And we're going to pop your card here on the back wall in its one touch. Very cool. Team colors, man. What a great idea. Love to see a White Sox one of those for sure. We've got a Superstar Blueprint for Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah. Call that a superstar again. Absolutely. That's for Mike. Very cool. It's a good sign, Mike. I don't even need to look up. Let's see who has the Mariners spot. And just a base pack there. No insert. Yeah, Carl, we're gonna both be thinking that, I think. And looks like another 1989 for Bryce Harper. Very cool card. Love the pose on this one with a Philly Fanatic mitt on. And that's for the Phillies, going out to Chris Stewart. I'm very much enjoying the Bryce Harper Phillies arc in his career. I enjoyed the Washington Nationals one too, but I definitely like what he's done at the Phillies. Just how from day one, he said he wanted to bring a World Series to Washington, but then from that moment onwards, after that first hiccup, he's been, yeah, pretty fantastic for that franchise. I think there's not a fan who's not happy with that signing, I wouldn't imagine. Yeah, exactly. Definitely, I mean, even tonight with that checkerboard in the, well, actually, both products so far we've seen checkerboard, so yeah, we've seen a fair bit of black and white tonight. Of course, in the F1 and definitely in the Prism. Cal Ripken, old school cool 1989 for the Orioles, Andrew Barber. Listening to a song today where what did they say? So there's definitely a Cal Ripken Jr. reference in there. I rip like Cal, I never miss a game. That's what the guy said. That was the lyric, I think. $1989, Ken Griffey, Celebration of the Kid. Not quite sure. I think there's 15 in this set, and I haven't seen one yet that isn't just absolutely awesome. I am very curious to see if they've put Old Man White Sox Griffey in there anywhere, because they did put the Reds Griffey in there a couple times. I think there's 2 different ones, but not that we've seen just yet. I reckon they could do a whole set of just old stars signed by the White Sox at some point. Tony Gwynn, Grand Gamers. Tony Gonsolin, Jonah Heim. Yeah, if you've ever got a veteran, or really if you're ever playing Immaculate Grid and you need to know a White Sox player, just think of a superstar past his prime. He would have done 10 games in a White Sox uniform at some point. So you ever get stuck on a White Sox, just guess a big veteran. From Johnny Damon to Manny Ramirez to Jim Thome, you name it. There you go. That's the Carl Schwarber design. Big fan of that one. And we're going to back to front. O'Neill Cruz. Awesome. That is looking like it'll beat a rainbow foil. Sure is. And again, awesome shot. Awesome player. If this guy becomes even a league average hitter, look out. Good stuff, Jason. Good hit. Yeah, big O'Neill Cruz fan. As you would have heard on other streams, spent a lot of my baseball career at third base, so anyone along this category, Matt Chapman, O'Neill Cruz, Nolan Arenado, and Josh Donaldson, it's, yeah, absolute pleasure to watch. Definitely a sucker for a good fielding third baseman. Now, we haven't seen our hit yet out of this box. There's still something to come. Not in this one, just a straight base pack. Have a meeting with Topps. If it's about the White Sox inclusions, I'd love to have a meeting with Topps. First of all, shake the hand about the photography in this product, that's for sure. I think we've got our, oh no, 1989 Jose Ramirez. I thought it was going to be the rainbow foil. Lead to the game. Tiny bets. I can't wait to see what that man does this year, even with one arm. Last time he was just a full-time DH. Oh my goodness. He destroyed this league. So to see what he can do in the National League, I can't wait. I'm just really excited about this season in general. A lot of fun stuff happening. And, you know, hope springs eternal. Maybe this is the year the White Sox don't lose 100 games. Maybe. But probably not, let's be real. Alright, back to the 2023 Greatest Hits. Mookie Betts, 2 homers for a special guest. It was LeBron James they're referring to. I don't remember that. And another greatest hits, Jason Dominguez. I do remember that. First swing in the MLB against Verlander. Welcome to the show, Martian. Just absolute bomb. Rookie card there for Dalton. Very cool. That's, for example, that's something I'm very interested to watch, actually. What to make of Jason Dominguez. Got the tools. Got everybody's eyes on him. Very curious to see what he'll do. I think I see a relic in this pack here. So that's our hit coming up. Oh, yep. I did just mention it was coming up. Just blindly went straight into it. So for those that probably already saw, that is Giancarlo Stanton, game-used bat. And as we know, he definitely game uses his bats. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now that is the second Yankees relic. So well done, Dalton. 2 for 2 there. I'm a big fan of these ones they put in the 1989 design. Where? Oh, there we go. You all would have probably heard by now, I'm a big sucker for the vintage and throwback stuff, but modern players with modern relics in throwback cards, just, yeah, tickles me the right way, absolutely. Cool, last 2 packs of box number 2. Ooh, let me just hold on to the cards. There we go. And Miggy, there we go. As requested by Todd, the 1989 insert for Miggy Cabrera. Would be very cool to find something short of Mr. Miguel. Few characters in the game that we're really going to miss from the last few years. Miguel Cabrera, Adrian Beltre, of course, who's been out for a few years now. Guys like that who have a good laugh. Felix, definitely going to miss having them around. But that's not to say there's not young guys that are having a lot of fun as well at the moment. And we've got, looks like for Bobby Miller for the Dodgers, I think that is the rainbow foil, and yes it is, Future Stars. Awesome card. The rainbow with the Future Stars rainbow writing works really well. I think that's the first one I may have seen. And that works fantastically. So that's for the Dodgers, that's Chris Stewart. And that wraps up our second box. So we got 2 down, 4 to go. Alright, so get into our silver pack to begin with, 1989 Silver Mojo Throwbacks. We've got a bit of marketing material here on the back. Alright, we're going into Zach Galoff for the Athletics. Very nice rookie card to begin with. We've got George Brett. Very nice, 1989. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. And Joey Votto for the Reds, who I hope will do really, really well this year. I genuinely wish for that man he still has some really fun baseball in the tank. Always a joy to watch. Never a dull at bat. And I think I see some gold on the back there straight away. So we're going into some fun right off the bat with this one. Yes, we are. So we have got, for the Angels, Mike Trout. Awesome. Speaking of a man who never has a dull at bat, always a joy to watch, Matt Camilleri. Number 2, 2024. 1672 of 2024. Very nice. Got a bit of a collection of sort of 2013 to 2015 era Mike Trout cards. And definitely always got time for one, so definitely rate that one. Yeah, let's see an Oscar Colas in the silver packs. That'd be really cool. Alright, let's get Mike up here with his numbered friends. That's actually another person who I can't wait to see what he does this year, because it's a little bit of a make or break. There's a few people questioning him, which I think is always a bad idea, because whenever you question that man, he goes absolutely off. But I hope he proves me right in that regard. Hope he's ready to tear the league up post-Shohei. Now we've got a Superstar Blueprint here for Corbin Carroll. That's another one. Be very interesting to see what he does in his follow-up, in his sophomore year. Corbin Carroll. Mickey Moniak. And we're not reading him out anymore, Dave. Stop it. Got a bit of a base back there. And with the greatest hits, Bobby Witt, 4th fastest inside the park home run in Statcast history. I've never seen it referred to as an ITP home run. I had to think on the fly there. But it works. Yeah, that man has wheels. He can absolutely fly. Mr. Bobby Witt. And speaking of Bobby Witt, this reminded me that today the Phillies signed Whit Merrifield. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Come off the back here. But I see a black 1989 here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's a 1989, and that is certainly black. Oh, no way. It's not just black. That's an auto. That's an auto. For the Blue Jays, Spencer Horwitz, rookie card auto. Stop it. Aaron, you are having some run with the Blue Jays. In fact, the Blue Jays are having some run with this product so far for us. Man. I'm scared to look what that's number 2, because the regular black is number 273, I'm pretty sure. But an auto and a 1989? Bang is right. Bang is right. Number to 199. Spencer Horwitz. 1989 black auto. Rookie. Fantastic. Good centering. Whew. And sorry, on-card auto, might I add as well. Amazing. Amazing. Might just replace Davis because he's had a bit of screen time. We'll just pop Blue Jay for a Blue Jay. Let's get Spencer in the middle there. If I'm not mistaken, that Blue Jay spot isn't exactly a massive cost spot either. So, yeah, doing really well there. At the 1989, it sure is. It sure is. 1989 black on-card auto for Spencer Horwitz, number to 199. Fantastic, fantastic hit. I love the look of it. I love throwbacks. I love black borders. I love on-card autos. I have a soft spot for the Blue Jays. That's a very cool card. Don't tell any White Sox fans I just said that, but yeah, really cool. It's just something about when flagship hits. Just love it. 1989, Ozzie Smith. What a pose. Look at that. The Wizard. Jason Cranwell. Very good. Because there's one thing to hit out of products, you know, the really high-end stuff where you expect to hit. It's just when you hit in... Something about when you hit in flagship. I just love it. Really cool. Yep, just checking for that gold. Sneaky, sneaky gold mirror. Buster Posey, 1989. That one's going out to the Giants, which is with Dale. And thanks again, Dale, for joining us. Got another 1989 coming in. Oh no, we don't. We have a celebration of the kid, Ken Griffey. Would there ever be anyone cooler than him to play the game? This man's making a case for it, but can't touch the kid, man. I feel like that man was born with swagger. We've got a back to front. I think it's going to be a silver version of my favorite, one of my favorite images in this set. And it sure is. Look at that. Love it. Chris Stewart for the Phillies, well done. As we said, 1 in 10 packs for the silvers. For the rainbow, sorry. So not easy to get. Two per box, roughly. Well, we've seen 2 for every box so far, so we might at some point see 3 if we get lucky. Oh, something coming in. Something coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I see some bit of colour. Let's see what we've got. It is for... What's that for? MLB. What does that mean? Oh. Elites of the game. Ohtani and Betts share a hug mid-game. Number to 199. That is fantastic. I love these foils. I love what they've done. This new design. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Huge, huge. Look at these two boys. Amazing. All right, now the Angels are with Matt Camilleri and the Dodgers are with Chris Stewart. So we might have to do a bit of a random there at the end, just between these two, to see who gets this card. Because normally if we get more than one of the card, it's no issue. It will go, send some duplicates out, but I think, I very highly doubt we'll find a second one of this one in this break. One thing just to quickly note on this card, just so you don't think it's happening in transit, there is one little, it's hard to show, see the little lip there? Just there. It's very hard to notice, but it's come out of the pack that way. Not a big thing, but just thought I'd point it out. It's at certain angles you can really see it, but it's in hand you don't really notice it too much. Yeah, when the color comes, it comes. It sure does. We haven't seen really much color yet from this set, as far as we've seen a lot of this, the green foil, but yeah, starting to see different colors. Love it. Let's get Spencer over a little bit. Get a good look at that. Awesome. Man, I enjoy this product. And as we said in the last few breaks, this means very good things for the rest of Topps products for the rest of the year. 1989, Andy Rodriguez for the Pirates in rookie for Jason. Yeah, the fact that this set looks so good means that Series 2 is going to look good. It means Topps Update is going to look good. It's going to mean that Topps Chrome is going to look good. It means that a lot of derivatives in terms of design are going to look good. So that means things like F1 2024 and a whole bunch of other products that use this design are all going to look fantastic. So really, really cool. And we've got a home run challenge for the Angels, which is with Matt Camilleri, which is for Mike Trout. So, as before, submit the code. Tell him when you think Mike's going to hit a bomb. If he hits one, you get a parallel card. If you've doubled down and said he's going to hit it more than 425, super special parallel card, whatever that means. If somebody does get one, please let us know. I'd really, really love to see what it is and how it works and all that sort of thing. I'm very curious about that process and what the card looks like you get, most importantly, if you do know it. Noah Ryan, Grand Gamers, say that again. You imagine just playing in the 80s and facing guys throwing 85 miles an hour. Some of them, one guy throws 90, you're like, oh my god. And then just Noah Ryan comes in pumping 98, throwing 150 different pitches, having infinite stamina. Terrifying. and has no idea where it's going for most of its career. Scary. Absolutely terrifying. Then we've got Greg Maddux, the exact opposite. Knew exactly where it was going at all times. The guy I'd much rather face, and would probably still strike me out 9 times in 3 at-bats. The Professor. And I think we've got our other rainbow foil for the box. Alexis Diaz for the Reds, which is with Andrew Barber. And it looks really cool in the City Connect. Big fan of the Cincinnati City Connects. Some bloke 200 mile an hour on his 236 pitch. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying. Just ridiculous. Oh, he must be getting tired. Nope, he's only getting stronger somehow. I actually read his book when I was a teenager on pitching. I don't think what it's called. There's The Art of Hitting, I think, which is Ted Williams, but there's Nolan Ryan's pitching book, and he goes through like his leg training exercises and things like that. We've still got it somewhere. Mate, just no wonder that dude threw 500 pitches a game. Like, just ludicrous the conditioning he would do and what he'd work on, and yeah, just unreal. We've got a 1989 Mike McGuire. Very cool throwback. Yeah, just freaky. Absolute freak of conditioning and of, yeah, in an era where there wasn't, I think, a whole lot of weight training really going on. Nolan Ryan definitely didn't get that memo. And that's why whenever I see Spencer Strider and his 90% calves, oh not calves, quads, I just always think of Nolan Ryan. There he is. Look at that. This guy, he definitely read that book I was just talking about. And then there we go. We've got the greatest hits for Luis. All right, it's his first walk-off in 2023. One thing we've been very vigilant about, which I almost missed it the other day, but it's the full black border cards. Because one half of the card is already black, it can be tricky sometimes, but I did spot it just in time in the last break. And I'm being very careful this time to make sure that doesn't happen in any way, shape, or form. Especially the horizontal ones, because you don't necessarily see the full card as you're moving through. Just making sure I get a peek of the white on every single card, and we're not missing any number to 73 blacks. That's obviously a pretty decent card, to say the very least. Let's go one at a time. And we've got a 939 Francisco Lindor, Mr. Smile. And that'll do us for box number 3. Just always excited to get into a new box, because you know what that means. Silver pack. Let's first get rid of this thing at the back. Alright, we've got Will Clark, Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. Josh Jung, I was going to say rookie card, but that's obviously no longer true. Second year for the Rangers. And Davis Snyder. So that's cool. We've now got, where is he? There we go. We've got the base and we've got the blue. Very cool. Right, let's get stuck into box number 4. Ichiro, Grand Gamers. Speaking of people missing from the game, well, I mean, he's never really gone, is he? You'll see videos of him doing baseball stuff pretty much once a fortnight, I reckon. Can't stop. I don't think he will. I did see some talk the other day about a like a over 35, no, not over, I don't know, retired players league or something on over a certain age league. Imagine he's probably the first guy to come running and just pitch, 12 innings or something. (1989) Joey Votto. So we've got 2 more to try and find Oscar. Or we can just find him in some kind of other variation. I think we'd be okay with that as well. How's the EPL going, guys? Is there anything kicking off at this stage? Or are we sort of in between? Oh no, you said at 2:30, I think. Some stuff was starting, so it's probably a fair bit of action now already. Unless I'm misremembering the time. And we've got the greatest hits here. Ha-Seong Kim, 16-game innings. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. He went absolutely mental for a bit there. Such a underrated player coming into the league. I don't think anyone was expecting him to be as good as he was defensively, and certainly not as good as he was offensive or has been offensively. So, real revelation, that man, and I love it. Been absolutely fantastic. Who would have thought that that man was going to be the perfect stand-in for Fernando when he got done for his balanced breakfast? Celebration of the kid, Ken Griffey and the Reds. Arsenal kicking Burnley, and Villa 1-0 Fulham. Nope, sorry, just got that funny angle again. Wolves. Oh, Wolves for Spurs. That's a surprising start. Oh, others no. Thank you very much. That is a very comprehensive update. Appreciate it. Mike Trout, Grand Gamers. He's going to be one of those guys. 100%. We're going to look back in 10, 15 years. We're going to say, wow, what's that guy play? But in the moment, I don't know if it's a marketing thing, if it's just the Angels' perpetual not making the playoffs thing. It just doesn't feel as hyped as it should. Which I just think it's just a shame. Because he's generationally good. It's just ridiculous. And unfortunately, the best might be behind us, which is a crazy feeling. But I've learned to never discount Mike Trout. Never write him off. Never bet against him. Never a good idea. Because he's one of the best to ever do it for a reason. And something silly like age ain't going to stop him. Tyler Soderstrom, rookie for the Athletics in the 1989. Sorry, I saw that shoe there of Tyler's and thought for a sec it was something funky, but it is. That's his regular pose. Half time to all. Interesting. There's gonna be some fun second half set. That Spurs game especially. That should be pretty intense. Greatest hits. Charles McCormick. It's just occurred to me. We're gonna have a moment soon where I'm going to be asking that question, and the answer is going to be about the day games in the MLB. Crazy. Whilst we're breaking MLB. I can't wait for that, guys. That makes me very happy. And we have our hit of box number 4, Major League Materials, Shane McClanahan for the Rays. Game used memorabilia. And the Rays there with Andrew Barber. Good stuff, Andrew. Shane McClanahan is another one of those guys. You look at his stuff, and you look at the results, and not the results are bad by any means, but his stuff, Christ, absolute animal of a pitcher. I think there's still a ceiling on him. we'll swap him out for Mr. Rizzo just for now. Just with... As Anthony's had a bit of screen time already. Yeah, it does feel like a last MLB game was years ago, right? Yeah, that's going to be fun, Cal. I'll keep you up to date and send you some fun stuff along the season. There we go. 1989, Luis Robert Jr. What a cool card. Speaking of make or break years, man, that's a guy that he's got all the talent in the world. He has got all talent. And last year was a very good year for him. But I reckon this year, he's coming in sort of that 27, I think, 26, 27 kind of age bracket. He could go absolutely off. And nothing will make me happier. Especially with that beautiful Bowman rookie card of his that I have. Bowman Auto in the green. And we've got here Jordan in the rainbow. Very cool. We've pulled some very cool Jordan so far. Air Jordan. And that is going out to Aaron. It's also a guy I've learned not to bet against, because I thought once his knees sort of started to go, I was like, oh, that might be the end of Jordan the Wrecker, but I was wrong. He came back and he was only stronger. Somehow. An absolute beast of a hitter. Absolutely terrifying. In a scary lineup, he is head and shoulders the scariest guy. Now, I haven't seen any variations or true photos yet. Carlos Correa for the Twins in the 1989. So yeah, let's have a look at some variations. Love to see another true photo. I really enjoyed those in the first two breaks. So if we go 3 for 3 on that, it'll make me very, very happy indeed. We've got Mookie Betts for the Dodgers in the 1989. Dodgers, of course, with Chris Stewart. Yeah, 100%, as high as any. Completely agree. Oh, yeah. Do we have something fun coming in there? You see that little bit of... What is that? You guys can peek that just as well as I can, I'd imagine. The orange foil board, I believe. And it's a pitcher. It's for the Reds. Andrew Barber. Hunter Green. Awesome. Look at that. Look how that pops. Man, this foil board, really love it. And in the orange, it looks very cool. Number to 299. Lovely hit for Andrew there for the Reds. I'm going to build a bit of a rainbow foil back there because it just looks fantastic, especially seeing them all next to each other. Yeah, it's cool, right? Seeing so much color. It's definitely more than we've seen so far. We've pulled a few greens, but this is the first time we've seen a bit of a rainbow starting. And we've got 2 more boxes, so let's see what other colors we can find for sure. We've got the Superstar Blueprint for Aaron Judge. I think the blueprint is just step 1, be a giant man. Step 2, hit the ball very, very far. I feel there's more steps, but those seem to be the most important ones. And we've got one more rainbow foil here for box number 4, which is Emerson Hancock. Nice rookie card for Mike and the Mariners. Beautiful. Big fan. Big fan of the rainbow foils, and it bodes so well for Chrome. Because I think it's just a bit of a preview, essentially, of what we're going to get later in the year. Of course, slightly different stock, but probably as close as we're going to get preview-wise. Into box number 5 we go. Let's see if we can find you a silver pack Oscar, Cal. I think you've been patient enough for it. Yeah, I'd love to see that foil board that they do in Topps flagship carry over into some different products. Not even necessarily baseball. Hey, you see some green coming in here in the 1989 silver. Starting off, we've got for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Mets, the Polar Bear. Henry Davis, rookie, amazing. For the Pirates, very nice. That's Jason Cranwell. And in the green, we've got an Astro holding a baseball. And that means we're going out to Aaron. Bam. Jose Altuve in the green. Very, very nice. God, I love colored Mojo. So good. Number to just 99. There you go. Yeah, I think he does too. I think I do too. Fantastic, Aaron. He's done quite well here in terms of different Astros cards we're seeing. You know what? It's number to less than 100. It's getting a one touch. That's the one thing we're not careful with around here. We like a card, it's getting a one touch. That has its limits, of course, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, box number 5. Let's get stuck into it. No, we don't know if that actually exists. I think Jordy's making up a little bit there. Unless it does exist, in which case we're now hunting it. Highest earning second baseman full time. Wow. That makes sense, I guess. Grand Gamers, Christy Mathewson. Sorry, there's a clumsy way to do that back there. You just manifested, mate. It'll appear. Oh gosh, that really got me. Really got me. That looked so gold in the reflection of the light. Reds Christian Encarnacion Strand, 1989. Hello? What's going on with this card? I think this is just a printing error, but I don't think that's any kind of parallel. But you want something shortcut? I think you may have got a 1 of 1 here. What in the world is going on there? eBay 1 of 1. That is, of course, the Gregory Santos water damage variant. No, seriously, what's going on with that? Yeah, true, I forgot about Cano's mega contract. Really interesting. Holding it in my hand. I don't think this is on purpose. I'm gonna chuck it in the sleeve just in case. Lucky it's bright enough to dark, we can make jokes like that. Oh, hello. Come off the back first. Chipper Jones in the Braves, 1989. And we've got 2 base cards, so let's go back. Oh my goodness, I know what that is. I've just realized what that is. It's another team color. 2 team colors out of a half case. So maybe it's not a case hit, it's a little bit more common, but it is for the man who's been kicking off very well so far, Aaron. It is the Blue Jays, and that is a really cool team color. Look at that on the left, how cool is that? Let's see who it is. Jordan Romano. What a card, look at that. I really dig the team colors, man. Fantastic. Not numbered, of course, but clearly very, very tricky to find. Yeah, Blue Jays are really going off, aren't they? I think it's like a $19 spot or something like that too, which is just awesome to see. And there have been 2. I don't know if there's, like, I think this is break number 3 we've done. I think all 3 have had Blue Jays featuring pretty hard, so. Obviously, that can change break to break, but so far so good for the Blue Jays. And congrats, Aaron. Where do we put him? Let's see if we can sneak him here. We're obviously going to put the team colors next to each other. Okay, look at that. Love it. Imagine doing a team color of your whole team, like as in every player of the team. I think that would be a really cool set to chase. With 350 cards in the set, you're looking at about 10 to 12, 15, 12 to 15 maybe. No, 10 to 12, thereabouts, of your team. So it's not too bad, depending on what the prices are. Oh, there's another water damage variant for the Athletics. Weird. It's weird that it's only one card in the pack as well. We've got All Tops Team 2023, Corey Seager. And fair enough too, with that man's performance towards the latter part of the year. Well, all of the year, but especially the latter part of the year. Let's see if we can get an auto out of this, because we have not yet seen our 5th hit, and we've got 1 auto so far. I mean, what an auto it's been. 1989 black on card. Got Josh Jung in the 1989. Prism and this product are all being shipped on Monday. Yes, but not this one, as in the ones up until Thursday night. So not these ones, because they're going up Monday. So literally not tonight and not last night. They'll be going in the next shipping run. So the cutoff, we moved the cutoff back 1 extra day, so people get the new product in hand. Shohei Ohtani mashes a grand slam for the Angels. So yeah, definitely you will be in this mail run. You will be getting Prism, and you will be getting Series 1, and you will be getting F1 as well. Just not the ones from this break specifically. That's in the next mail run. And we've got another home run challenge for Matt Olson, and that is a pretty good name to be getting in the home run challenge. For the Braves, Jason Cramwell, given that he led the National League and indeed the Major Leagues last year in home runs. So there's very few names you can get that are a better bet than him to hit home run on a given day next year. So he's pretty much the odds-on favourite to lead it again. I can't imagine that there'd be many other names at the top of that list. Well, this is one of them. 3 homer games, a homer game in 2023 for Aaron Judge. Yeah, it's that's why we pushed that extra day. Weren't initially the cutoff was Wednesday, but I just thought, you know what, we need these new products in there, so we push it 1 extra day. What have we got going on? What in the world is this, guys? Look at how thick. Look at how thick this card is. Logan Hoppy, Ranger Suarez, Prelana Barat, Kelly Jansen. It's got me so rattled I've started try that again. It's got me so rattled I've started reading off names again. Now this is Home Sweet Home. Oh my god, I saw one of these online today for the Braves, which means it's Jason Cramwell. All right, let's see who it is. Let's see what it is. Oh man, holy shit. Spencer Strider, Truist Park for the Braves. That is a banger. I love that. Commemorative Stadium Medallion. Look at that. Number to just 75. Man, I'm going to have to find a one-touch for that. That is a big boy. I have to fish one out for you in a minute. That is very cool. And one of my favorite pitchers at the moment. And we keep comparing him to Nolan Ryan, so it's a big, big call. But what a sick card. It is chunky. It is glossy. Well, the logo is, the medallion is, I should say. Just beautiful. Numbered just to 75. Congrats, Jason. That is absolutely awesome. And I'm just gonna shop for a one-touch for it for a second. Please bear with me. There we go, bang. Got it in one. That's a 130 point for anyone playing at home. Huge. Did request an auto, but if it's going to be this as a relic, then I really don't mind. At all. Oh, what do we do? I think Jose might have to come down. Yep. Starting to build up plenty of one touches back there. Just the way we like it. And horizontal ones too, which I'm a big fan of. We've got Colton Cowser in the 1989 for the Orioles. So that's our first we've seen of the Home Sweet Home. And we're now a fair few boxes and jumbos and whatever else in. So it must not be an easy card to hit, that's for sure. Alright, and then speaking of Braves pitchers, we have got Max Fried. Scary 1-2 punch, those two. Max Fried in the rainbow foil. Bit of base back there. Scherzer in the City Connect for the Rangers. Very cool. And another man that I can't wait to see what he has left in the tank, because I think we are far from done in the story of Mr. Max Scherzer. And I hope so anyway. One of my favorite pitchers to watch. And I'm sure many people's favorite pitchers to watch. Always the guy I try to emulate as much as possible when they gave me a ball on the mound. Spoiler, it never went very well. My Scherzer impression was definitely lacking. I suppose that's why I'm sitting here opening cards rather than being on one of them. Freddie Freeman in the Superstar Blueprint for the Dodgers. And final pack of box numero 5. What in the world? This is weird. So you saw me doing a opening motion, but I tried to grab the top, which is already opened. Which is very strange. Let's see what that means. That's very odd. I mean, it was definitely in a sealed box. Whoa, something really weird's going on with this. Have a look at this top card. They've tried to crimp the card. That's definitely some kind of error card for the Reds. Andrew Barber. Oh, that's the gold, is it? The gold Home Sweet Home, you mean? Let me have another look at that in a second. But I don't think there's anything really that weird with this pack. I think it just had a bit of a sealing issue and they accidentally crimped the card instead of the back. There we go, the Tigers for Todd. That's a really cool card, Todd. Getting the whole Tigers there, including Miggy. You did ask for Miggy. There he is, in the rainbow foil. Let's have another look at Home Sweet Home and see where the gold features. Because it is always tricky with the medallions. We've had some other ones in the past where I didn't realize that they were... Well, I could see, obviously, they were numbered, but I didn't quite know why. and it's quite subtle. So let's have a look. I think it might be, quite often it's the bit around the medallion that is the giveaway. Let's see. As in, like, maybe it's the home plate around here, but it's not particularly gold. But obviously, based on the numbering, it is. So, yeah. Fantastic. I think it might be that, though. Might be that. If you see a normal one, that it's really just very white. Alright, let's get into this final box of this very enjoyable product and this fantastic break, guys. Thanks again for being with me. Especially the maniacs that are here at 3 in the morning. Love every single one of you. And again, to those who are catching up in the morning, apologies for the really late break. We just had a lot that we had to get through in the soccer. Jordan Westberg for the Orioles rookie card. Very nice. Mike Trout for the Angels. Never miss with the Trout card. Jason Dominguez. There we go. Bam. Awesome, awesome, awesome card for the Yankees. And I'm sure Dalton was looking for this one. Looks to me beautifully centered. Oh, maybe slightly towards the top, actually. But anyway, very nice card regardless. And Fernando in the City Connect for San Diego. Alright, let's get into the final box. Let's see what bangers we can find. And I think we're all due for some sleep. Oh no. That's not good to hear, man. Double Emerson Hancock. Starting off, Ronald Acuna literally stealing a base, which he did more than 70 times last year, along with his 40 homers. It's crazy. You make the bases a couple inches bigger, and Ronald Acuna is just like, hey, how about I just break every record in the book? What a season, man. What a season. And Grand Gamers, Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. I've seen the Cubs that much, I don't feel, in this break so far. But Jason, you've got a few other spots that are featured very heavily, so you've definitely still done very well, of course. Cool. Simple pack, that one. Nice and straightforward. Oh, that looks like a patch of some kind. And I think the eagle-eyed probably already saw it was Xander Bogaerts. Bam. Xander Bogaerts in the relic. It's interesting. They have a mix of the 1989s and the real modern-looking stuff. But this is the City Connect. It actually says it there. Oh no. Yeah, it does. Yeah, San Diego Connect. Xander Bogaerts. Very cool. That's going out to William Bell for the Padres. Xander, of course, the big acquisition to play shortstop. And actually, today was announced that he was going to be playing second base this coming year. Because Ha-Seong Kim is taking over full-time over at shortstop, which with his defensive abilities makes some sense. But it's crazy. A team of all shortstops. Unreal. They've got a shortstop in right field, a shortstop at shortstop, a shortstop at third base, and a shortstop at second base. And I'm sure I'm forgetting some. The AJ Preller way of, how about we get all the shortstops and then corner the market and then put them all over the field. I don't mind it. Might just be crazy enough to work. All right, and we've got here Andrew McCutchen in the awesome Pirate City Connect. That one is for Jason. Well, we've got our hit already out of this pack, but that does not mean we're done by any means. And as I say it, I see two colors in this pack, so definitely we're not done yet. By no means are we done. I see gold and I see green. Start with the gold at the back here. Number to 2024, we've got David Hamilton, shortstop rookie for the Red Sox. Very nice for Adrian, and I think, Adrian, that is your first break with us. So congratulations on a numbered card 2024. And then we've got, let's go off the back for a second. We've got Seth Brown there. And here comes the green. We've got American League leaders. Bam. Now this one is going out to the Angels as the actual leader on the left-hand side there. So with 44 home runs, this one is going out to the owner of Shohei, which is the Angels, Matt Camilleri. Very cool. Number 499. What a season all three of them had. Luis, of course, I saw most of. Shohei, I saw most of. Adolis kind of snuck up on me a little bit, and obviously got to see a lot of it in October when the man went absolutely nuts. But yeah, really fun player to watch. Alright, we're coming to the tail end here. We have Elly De La Cruz hitting a 6 RBI game, because when this man goes big, he goes big. That is definitely a guy at the top of my watch list. Everything he does is electric. But that arm at shortstop, that's... needs a license to carry that gun. Ridiculous. What was the throw he made that broke the record? 97 miles an hour or something from shortstop? God, I couldn't throw 97 miles an hour if you put me 3 feet away from a target. And a crow hop. And downhill. He does it from shortstop. Then we've got the 1989 Jose Canseco. The other half of the Bash Brothers, because I think we did see Mike Maguire already. Cool, simple pack. And we've got a grand gamer at Ty Cobb, the Tigers. One of the all-time greats. Base pack there. The good thing is too about these mirror variations, I'm looking for the logos, but seen a lot of these designs so many times now with the images that I think they'll be pretty easy to spot in the sense of it's a new photo I've never seen before. So that's good as that starts to kick in. We've got Nolan Shanwell in the 1989 rookie for the Angels, which is going to Matt Camilleri. Got Juan Soto still for the Padres there in his 1989 insert. Definitely one of the other favorites to watch. Not just because he's my keeper in fantasy, but also just because he's ridiculous and has been since the moment he walked into the league at the age of 10. No, 19 I think he actually was. We've got home run challenge. There we go. Bam! That's cool, Cal. You've got Luis Robert there. And that means, submit a challenge, pick a date you think he's going to hit a home run. Watch the game. If he does, get it parallel. I think he's a good bet to go over 425, so I'd double down. But that is something I'll leave entirely up to you. Then we've got Lane Thomas for the Washington Nationals in the Rainbow Foil, 1 every 10 packs. Yeah, congrats, Carl. Definitely loop me into when you do that, because I would very much love to see how that works and how you go about it, and most importantly, what the result is. I don't need more reason to watch the White Sox game, but if it's one where you've done that, then definitely tell me. No, absolutely watching it. Cool. We've got the Yankees, Aaron Judge, 1989 for Dalton. And we're coming into the final three. We've seen our hit. We've seen some numbered stuff out of this box. Can we find any more? Is there anything left for us to find? I don't think we can complain with that hit wall. Definitely been a good one. All right, we've got there Juan Soto for the Padres in the Superstar design. Sorry, blueprint, not design. No, bro, that's all yours, all yours. We'll sort that out. That's all, that is your card for sure. We'll do that together. I hope you pick a date. Pick a game. And in our final pack, we have got Matt Wallner for the Twins in the beautiful rainbow foil. Cool. That will do us for the 6 boxes. Thank you so much, so much for being with me. This has been absolutely fantastic. I'll do a quick run through some of the big stuff that we found. I haven't got everything top loaded. I've tried to do it as much as I could along the way. But we've got a Jason Dominguez 1989. We've got a few rainbow foils. I've top loaded about half of them, so certainly no bias meant here at all. We've got Shane McClanahan in the Major League material. Everything will be top loaded that needs to be top loaded off screen, so don't worry about that. Emerson Hancock in the rainbow foil. Mike Trout in the gold to 2024. Yordan Alvarez in the rainbow foil. Anthony Rizzo in the first box relic. Dave Snyder, the very first silver pack, numbered 2, what was it again? 150 in the blue 1989 silver mojo for the Blue Jays. Bobby Miller rainbow foil. Jose Ramirez rainbow. O'Neill's in the rainbow, and the Yankees Power Boys in the rainbow. Then we had Jose Altuve numbered to just 99 in the green 1989 mojo. Very cool card, and only came down because some other stuff came up. Definitely no disrespect meant there. Speaking of foils, let's have a quick look at the amazing sort of rainbow that we got. So we found a Nick Senzel in the green. Then we found Hunter Green in the orange, which was $2.99. The green was to $4.99. And then we had the, I think we only really called the red, which we'll have to just do a random for in a minute. So I'll leave that up to $1.99, just as a reminder. Then over here we've got in the American League Leaders to $4.99. Going to Shohei. We've got the relic for Xander Bogaerts and the Padres, William Bell. And then team colors, 2 team colors. Jordan Romano for the Blue Jays and Wilson Contreras for the Cardinals. Absolute beautiful cards, and I would suggest to anyone to do their team if they can. I don't know what the cost of them is, but you won't regret it. Really cool. Massive black auto for Spencer Horwitz. Black 1989 throwback. Fantastic. And then the gold Home Sweet Home for Spencer Strider. Truist Park medallion. Numbered to just 75. It's hard to argue hit of the break, but I'm going to say hit of the break for this one, I think, for Jason Cranwell for the Braves. Awesome. All right, I'm just going to run a quick random for Ohtani and Betts. Just bear with me one sec while I set that up. And thank you so much for being with us, guys. All right, here we go. Let's jump across. So we've got here the 2 owners of the Angels and the Dodgers, which are Matt Camilleri and Chris Stewart. I'm just going to grab both your names, chuck it in our randomizer here, and spin that 7 times. So the person at the top at the end of the 7 spins, they will win that card. Good luck to both. 1 spin, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and final time, Matt. Matt Camilleri is at the top, so Matt is going to be the one that wins that card. I'm going to highlight you in green as the owner of that one. So congrats, Matt. You win that Links to the Game, Otani, and bets. So that's it for us for tonight, guys. Thank you so much. See you again tomorrow, and all the support for the MLB, guys. I can't thank you enough. I love it, as you can probably tell, and super keen to do more with you. Thanks so much.